Let's imagine a journey back in time. We're going back millions of years. Dinosaurs ruled the land, but what about the oceans? What lived under the waves? The oceans during the dinosaur age were very different. Today's oceans are vast and full of life. The dinosaur oceans were even bigger. They were full of amazing creatures. Imagine giant reptiles swimming through warm waters. Picture fish unlike any alive today. The seas were full of danger and beauty. These ancient oceans hold secrets. By studying them, we learn about our planet's past. We discover the evolution of life in the sea. The most impressive creatures were the marine reptiles. These weren't dinosaurs, but they lived alongside them, and they ruled the seas. Ichthyosaurs were like dolphins. They were fast swimmers with long snouts. They hunted fish and squid. Plesiosaurs had long necks and powerful flippers. Some were small, but some grew to enormous sizes. They ate fish and other marine animals. Mosasaurs were the top predators of the time. They had huge jaws and sharp teeth. They even ate other marine reptiles. Fish also thrived in the dinosaur oceans, but they weren't like the fish we know today. There were sharks, but they were different from modern sharks. Rays glided through the water. Fish with bony skeletons, like our familiar fish, were evolving and diversifying. And then there were the giants. Giant fish called Leidsichthys swam these ancient seas. They were bigger than a bus. These gentle giants filtered plankton from the water. The ocean floor was teeming with life too. Coral reefs were home to countless species. Ammonites with their spiral shells were everywhere. Belemnites, squid-like creatures with internal shells, darted through the water. Crabs and lobsters crawled along the seabed. These creatures were all part of a complex ecosystem. They relied on each other for food and survival. Section 5, a delicate balance, food webs of the deep. The oceans of the dinosaur age were a delicate balance of life. Everything was connected. Tiny plankton formed the base of the food web. Small fish ate plankton. Larger predators ate the smaller fish. The top predators, like the mosasaurs, kept the populations of other animals in check. This balance ensured the health of the entire ecosystem. Section 6, the oceans change, tides and temperatures, but the oceans were not always calm and stable. Like today, the Earth's climate changed. Sea levels rose and fell, temperatures fluctuated. These changes had a big impact on marine life. Some animals adapted to the changes, others went extinct. The oceans were in a constant state of flux. Section 7, cataclysm in the oceans. Then, disaster struck. The asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs also devastated the oceans. The impact caused tsunamis and wildfires. The skies darkened, blocking out the sun. The oceans became acidic and toxic. Most marine life perished in this global catastrophe. The age of the dinosaurs was over, both on land and in the sea. Section 8, ancient oceans, modern lessons. The ancient oceans may seem like a distant world, but they hold important lessons for us today. By studying fossils and rocks, we learn about past climates. We see how life adapted to changing conditions. These lessons are more relevant than ever. Our modern oceans are facing threats from climate change and pollution. Section 9, the mysteries of the deep time. The oceans of the dinosaur age are full of mysteries. We are still uncovering new fossils and making new discoveries. Every fossil tells a story. Every discovery helps us to understand the history of life on Earth. The deep time holds secrets. It is up to us to explore and learn from them.